All right, guys, I need to see how many of you are coming. Let's go. I am fired up. Let's see. Are we getting people? We've got, okay, Sir Mikey P made it over. Welcome, welcome. Ashley, good to see you, Ashley. Let's see if we can get everybody else. Let me drop this in the Discord. Rebel crashed. Oh, are you back? I think she's
Hello?
back. Hey,
I
we're on
think
Alpha.
I already. Oh, I was just gonna tell. I didn't know it had connected to me to Alpha, but I think I closed out the stream.
Yeah. Everybody's saying that that the stream crashed. I was trying to get everybody over. Let
Yeah, in
me
YouTube it
drop
crashed,
this.
and I couldn't even get it to come up. I was able to get OBS to come up and able to stop streaming.
Okay.
But anyways,
Well, yeah,
I,
it is like legit frozen. So I didn't want your viewers to miss out. So yeah, so I fired up and Cat Lady is back on Alpha. So come on over. Okay.
no, don't put that. I'm back. I have to go. I have to go.
Well, what do you? I mean, we're just you can. It's back up, and you're not running the OBS. You can be here. You can be here. You can't end your stream. So let's see. Everybody's coming over. Come on in. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Oh no, that's I Dream of Jeannie. She needs to end it on the back end. It's still buffering on YouTube now. Do you know how to get to it? I can walk you through
One
it.
second.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I can do this part. I thought that let's see.
Just make sure you put the redirect in.
I can.
Yeah,
With
just
one
send them
hand.
over here. That way they don't have to physically move themselves. I didn't want you to not be able to properly finish your stream or anything like that. And I know how internet problems go. And this was far quicker and far faster than trying to get a stream key for you and this and that.
Yeah.
Although it was
Okay.
pretty funny. We were I was sitting there singing to to the silence. I was singing The Sound of Silence. Jeez. And you are just you have the greatest you have the greatest look on your face that it got frozen on. Let me get a picture of that before it goes away. Just so we have it for posterity. I'll drop it in the side chat so we can show that off because it is just lovely. And how are we doing tonight? Welcome to Lolcow Alpha. We are helping Cat Lady out with the stream. So,
I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Join us.
There.
Be with us. Hang with us. Cat Lady's had a few drinks tonight. Her internet decided to become a rebel and go sideways. Lila's internet decided to become a rebel and go sideways. So, yeah, we've had a very, very interesting night here. And to show everybody, now that we are live on stage, yeah, that is the frame that it landed on. So
Oh,
yeah, that
wow.
one was definitely quite interesting. So
I don't understand.
what's going
Detail.
on? Do you need help?
View and um, no, I'm sorry. Please don't. I'm talking to
No, no,
myself. I
no,
have
you're
a
fine. You're
terrible habit
fine. Oh,
of talking to myself when I do things.
you know what's even worse when you answer yourself, and I've caught myself doing that a few times. I must say, you know, it's not something I'm proud of, but and it makes it even worse when you start talking to yourself in the third person. You know, so just saying, it's gonna be fine. That's why I'm here to help you. I wasn't gonna let you hang like that.
I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I
And
know I
guys,
do
I
this
don't
every
know if
year.
anybody else is going live, but I'm gonna try and hang through till whoever goes next. Hell, you might be stuck with boring old Phantom, but at the end of the day, I am juiced up. I'm getting a little loose on the zero sugar Mountain Dew tonight, so you never know what's gonna happen.
Is it stormy night in the LCU? Does that sound right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's part two. Yeah, it's a little behind. She should be up now. I was waiting for her to get her camera going and everything. So yeah.
Let me make sure I get the
Yep. Yep.
read
Void
for.
is Void is saying that.
Okay,
Oh
and now
man.
end stream. In.
And yep, I see it. All right. So you can hang around for a few minutes. Hey, so Lisi just dropped in the Discord, and I think it's kind of funny. She said, every time my ass moves, God becomes more disappointed in me. Why do you think God would be disappointed in her?
Uh, uh, I mean, is she doing something
Oh, she
hussy-ish?
makes it. She puts that thing to work. Didn't you see the drunk stream last weekend?
Uh-uh.
Or Thursday or whenever it was. I don't know. A day in the LCU feels like 3 weeks. But she
Yeah,
was
I mean,
she
it
was making it jiggle and wiggle.
she ain't got shit to jiggle.
Oh,
Nothing on her ass.
you're one of those Lisi doesn't have a Lisi has a flat ass kind of. You're a flat asser instead of a flat
Yeah,
worlder.
I'm a flat asser. Yes, definitely. I mean, it's okay. Some of us have flat asses. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there is a conspiracy going around, and there are two sides. We now know Cat Lady lives on the flat asser side, you know. So if you're a flat asser, call it out. I don't know. Oh,
You know,
yeah,
look,
uh,
some butts are big and round. Some butts are really extended backs with a crack, and it doesn't really matter. It is what it is.
Ashley, we did let Cat Lady know on Rebel while I was there that you've been in the chat since day one. Bellatrix Lestrange says she does, but that's basically all she does. Yes, that is correct. So yeah, I mean, how many times have we seen Lacey twerk now? I mean, do we need it every drunk stream? Is that a tradition? Is this now an LCU tradition?
think she's just a young girl who was made fun of a little bit because she wasn't very good at twerking and doesn't have a big ass, and so she's making sure that she changes people's impression of her. That's okay.
Okay.
If it makes her feel better, it's all good.
I mean, I got made fun of for years and years and years. Oh, wait.
I know,
I
but
set
it's
myself up for that.
2025.
What does
Yeah,
2025 have to do with anything?
because the kids now, they're like, we get to take ownership and fuck bullies and blah de blah de blah
Yeah,
wokeism,
and they've
snowflake.
all turned into fucking snowflakes that get upset at the smallest little thing. Shit, you and I are of the same generation, okay? I hate to say it, not in a bad way, but look, we put up with a hell of a lot more dirty shit back in the day, a lot meaner shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I mean,
mean, so would you say that you know, the generation coming up now is a little bit more sensitive than, say, people that, of our generation or the previous generations or the great. Well, we can't compare any of us to the greatest generation because there's a reason they were called the greatest
they were
generation.
cutthroat.
Yeah.
They were cutthroat.
They
No,
were.
I mean, we're
Go ahead.
supposed to improve with each ascending generation, like the generation after us is supposed to have everything we have plus better, okay?
Yeah.
So, you know, while we might have gotten spanked on the ass, now they're getting, instead of being given fear-based reasoning, they're getting the next step up, right? They're working up the little mouse ladder at the Rats of Nim scientific station, right?
Who
They're
said
learning to reason.
who said anything about spanking? Dude, I got my ass beat. I got my ass
I know.
beat.
I'm using a
No,
very
no, no.
generous word. Yeah.
Let's be straight. We're of the same generation that, honestly, I don't know about you, but I was afraid when I was told to go get something for me to whip your ass with. The wooden spoon broke over, then it was okay, you've graduated to the metal spoon or the belt. So, I mean, that's not what we're talking about. Yes, some of those things needed to change. But the fact of the matter is, you see so many of these interns and things of that nature that come in and they want to, and they run away at the first harsh word. They truly do. And it's like, y'all see what I go through, okay, on a daily basis. And one of the things that, the daily viewers over here, they're like, damn, you take so much shit, but yet you still come back every day, you know? And I won't lie, I'm the first to say that I will walk myself into getting picked on, unironically.
Yeah. But
So
there's a difference between not knowing that you aren't going to be able to take the heat of the kitchen, right?
I don't
You
know.
don't know what it's like to be in a hot kitchen till you've been in one.
Well, that is very true. That is absolutely a fact. And you see the metal of what people are made of. Um Personally, I at the end of the day, I think there are a very specific personality type that works here. And some people, I mean, they don't even try, you know. So Gen
Doesn't
X,
try.
hell yeah. No, I'm saying some of these people that try out, they try
Mhm.
for that initial, "Hey, Keem, look at me," and then they just kind of fade away. They stop showing up. So just
Do you
I
do you
just
ever notice when Keem does, like, a Saturday, "I'm gonna hire en masse" stream, how many of those names that you aren't familiar with from the community? How many times you're like, "Who is
you
serial
know
killer?"
yeah, that is quite interesting. That is absolutely interesting right there, because it happens more than you know.
Mhm,
Like, okay, not everybody knew me as Phantom before, but they knew me as Bigfoot Alt. And they knew I had been around for a while before I got intern, before I tried out or anything like that. And you're right. It is. It's all these people that nobody's known about, So whatever. Let them come in. I mean, we wouldn't have Denmark if wasn't for that.
mhm,
We
mhm,
wouldn't have Cat Lady, even though you had been around. I know, but you
mhm.
weren't as vocal in the community as.
Well, no, I didn't even get on the Discord until, what, like, 3 months ago? 3 and a
Yeah.
half months ago?
Yeah, I
I
I
didn't
am
do
one
any
of
of
the
this the Discord.
I am one of the few that checked out your video that you had made prior. And like when you came in as an intern, I was like, okay, just checking, everybody that was coming up. See, so we had topics to talk about, and
Mhm.
so I knew you had been around. So I'm just saying, you didn't run away. You stood your ground, and that's why you succeed. Others, as soon as they feel the fire to their feet, they're gone.
Yeah.
Purple Heart says 3 months ago, noob.
I mean, I won't lie. I've watched LCL since the conception, but I had no desire to mess with a Discord full of children, which is what I assumed it would be. And then I started checking out what my husband was really out active, and then I started, well, maybe it's not that bad. Then he goes like, "Hey, they have a docket spot open on the live team. I think they might pay for it just a little bit." And then that started it off.
Yeah. Well, you know what the funniest part to me was about your video? No matter what you think about it, because we are our own worst critics. Every show I do, I get off of it and I'm like, oh fuck, that was horrible. That was fucking trash. And people are like, oh no, it was a good show. I was laughing my ass off. And I'm like, yeah, okay, thanks. But the funniest part about your video, and it's probably
Mhm.
the most mundane, and if you guys haven't checked this out, you got to check out Cat Lady's video.
Don't really. No, 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 no,
Yes.
no.
It's your story about the fucking sub sandwich from Subway, because she goes into like great detail about how, they only get Subway on special occasions, and she got a foot long, and she was only going to eat half of it and save the other half for the next day, and it was going to be a snack, and she was so looking forward to it and everything, and she is like, straight up. I mean, it was probably the greatest, epic movie ever. And she's like, and I was so mad I ate that whole sandwich. I'm like, oh my God. It
I was
was
about to delete my entire self off the internet, you
it
quit.
was so good. It was so funny. I mean, look, you got the veins popping out of my head. I'm laughing so hard. Not because it was cringe. It was just you were so into that damn sub. Can we watch it? Can we watch it? Yes, we can. Da, da, da. Let's
Stop.
get. Come
Please
on.
don't do this to me. This is awful. No, you can't do this to me.
Secretly inside, she's going, yes, please show it because you're laughing your ass off. You're dying here.
It is. It is. I'm like starting to sweat profusely. My hands are
Okay.
wet.
I will not show it unless somebody wants to see it. And sorry, I got to do a little e-begging. I only made $5 tonight. So throw it on the back of a 20. We'll watch the sub story.
I mean, it's like that camera. I don't even think that camera that I was using could even like do 780p, bro. Like I'm pretty sure it's in like 540.
540? What are you in Europe?
No, I mean it's like a 15-year-old camera.
I mean, I've got a 15-year-old camera next to me and not this one, but oh, you hit it.
Now, there's only one thing I've hidden. And that's that Gidgy song, and that was for Gidgy's feelers.
Okay.
Yeah, no. For a while, there's a certain person on the server who thought that this stuff would like be able to be files against me being in the LCU.
Oh, really? Somebody was doing that to you?
Yeah. If you remember, if you can think in your brain who is my greatest hater, he tried to turn it into Xylee as what should disqualify me from being allowed to continue in the LCU.
Oh, for crying out loud. No, I said
I'm like,
what I meant was you took the link to your channel off of your profile, so now I'm kind of screwed.
oh, did I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, did I really? That's hilarious. Ha ha ha. No, I didn't. It's right there.
You can see it.
One second.
Others
Oh,
can't.
I don't think I did that either.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I was trying to bring it up for the fans so they could see your epic.
How cringy I am.
Oh, dude, I am way more cringy. I am way more cringy. Come on.
I mean, I I'm telling you that camera, he got it at like work. And I think it was like in a pan or like pallets of boxes of like crap that when people bring in their office computers and like
Oh,
God, there's no way
yeah.
this can be used anymore. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Ah, there
It's
it
too
is. I
funny.
found it. Oh, no, that's the video. The music video. Where is it? We've got to show it. We've
Oh
got
my
to
God.
show
I
it.
can't believe.
Update of the week. The rise
So,
of.
let me ask you a question. Did you get a one second, let me turn this up better because I'm starting to not be able to hear. Okay.
Okay.
So the other day, did
Mm-hmm.
you get a notification when I went live on that channel?
I did not.
Okay, perfect. Cause see, like I thought I set it to not go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was doing a 2-hour test to make sure my computer after an upgrade could handle the tech stack, right? For 2 hours. And I
Okay.
didn't know that I could just make it private and nobody could see it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So then I would like come back over here and just like talk a little bit because I mean now I'm used to it to the point of like having the camera on. You just talk to it.
Yeah.
And then I realized that like people are watching. That's embarrassing as hell.
Well,
Oh
I
my
found
God.
I found the timestamp.
That is bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
but okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how much
Mm-hmm.
you've grown. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to full screen you for a second, and then I'm going to switch over to the full screen of the video. Look at how much you've improved. I mean, seriously, your background is, your whole setup is great. You know, you got good lighting, you got classy glasses, you got your hair down. You doing it, girl. You doing it. See? So don't, I mean, I could show you videos from 15 years ago of me, and like, you know, because honestly, I didn't post a lot, but you know, I have had my channel since 2006. Thank you very much. But yeah, you know, you're doing good. So if, hey, welcome to Cash Cow, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Cat Lady has done so much improvement, and we should all be proud of her. I mean, but I'm telling you, this Subway story, I mean, anybody can see it for free. Are you okay hearing the Subway story?
Yeah, I'm ready to be embarrassed for a while and
Okay.
then cry.
Don't cry. Don't cry. You're doing
I
Con with
will.
the 5 gifted super alpha memberships. Thank you, sir. We are going to get into this. I am going to full screen for the Discord, or for the viewers. You are able to see through the Discord. Here we go.
And we decided to get Subway because it just sounded right. And he was so sweet. He ordered it. You know, he even ordered it so they would walk it out to the car for me because I have pretty bad arthritis. So it's real.
Okay, I got to say, props to the hubby. Props to the hubby. That's a goated hubby. All right, we're going back to the Subway story. It is epic.
Hard for me to get in and out of the truck and stuff. He's so sweet. He thought of that and he had him come bring it to the car to me. But anyways, so while I'm there, he started texting me. He's like, "You're going to be real upset when you get home. You know, you're going to be very upset when you get home."
And okay, I gotta say, you have improved in your pauses. You are so good now. You can talk. Stream of consciousness. Girl, don't be embarrassed. Trust me, this is worth it. All right, we're going back in.
I'm just preparing you because I know you're going to be upset. Because I was very excited. You know, we were going to have, you know, I had just been able to get on there after, you know, basically a 3-day trial and tribulation to somehow get all the technology ducks in a row and then to get communicated with somebody. And, you know, I'm excited because we're out, which is something that, you know, every once in a while we get something from the kids like McDonald's or something, but for me and him to eat out for us, it's like a real treat. Yeah, I know. I'm calling sandwiches from Subway a treat, but really, it's
Hey, girl, they are a treat, especially when you get that double meat. You know what I'm saying? That foot long pro. Trust me, I know.
Dude, this is the longest fucking story I've heard in my fucking life.
And you told it. You
Somebody
told.
shut this bitch up. It is so long. Oh my god.
Oh, let's go. Let's keep on going because this one's good.
It's just not part of our normal pattern of behavior, and it is a treat for us. And so
I didn't know I had that accent.
I'm coming home. I'm so excited with this bad ass Italian substance.
Here, this is my one critique. It's an Italian BMT. It's a BMT.
What did I
That
call
was
it?
the one. You're just like this badass Italian, and you could tell you were looking for the rest, and you're just like sub sandwich. Oh wait, you got to hear the toppings, y'all. You got to hear the toppings.
No, please.
Sandwich just the way I want it made, with extra olives and ranch and the toasted bread. And I
My mouth is watering.
come in and I sat down and I give to everybody. And we got the 12-inch, so we could eat 6 inches for supper and then have 12 inches for the next day, because we were going to go to a.
So you please make that math, because my math says that's 18 inches.
My God.
All right, here we go.
A family. Gosh, what's those things? A family reunion. And that way we wouldn't have to cook anything. Just give the kids something simple for breakfast, and then when we get hungry, snack on it, and then we go to the family reunion. There's going to be food there anyways.
Why are you having people this?
So anyways, get all that done, sit down. He's like, all right, you're going to be real upset. And Keem says that he fires his whole docket. If you want to be on the docket, come on the show tonight. At this time, I had never thought of being on camera. I had never recorded music.
Sound like what I
didn't
thought.
have anything to record music. In fact, the only reason I even have a camera with a mic on it at all, which normally wasn't connected to my computer, is because when I take certification tests for like
MLA or SQL stuff, that I will give you props for. There are not many people that can do MLA and SQL. But okay. I've never recorded music. What does recording music have to do with anything? How with the one gifted Lolcow Alpha Super Alpha membership? Thank you, sir.
Is that what my accent is like all the time?
Right? Yes. SQL is a database type program. Yeah, like MySQL. All right. We going more.
No, oh my God, isn't it done yet?
No, because we got to get to the part where you talk about. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, hold on. Let me fix this so the audio quits cutting out when I jump over. I forgot to bring up my my live or my this thing. Okay, cool. All right, here we go, guys.
MLAL or like SQL or stuff like that, I have to be watched while I perform those certification tests. So, I'm trying to hastily put all this garbage together and get all this going. I mean, my computer doesn't even have enough USB ports for me to have the mic and to have the video camera both plugged in. And I ain't never used my Discord. I've never videoed on the Discord.
And of course, somebody is
it's
like
just all very new to me. I never
pinging
did it.
you.
I was trying to be a docket member. None of that would have required any of that. But anyways, long story short, I guess he did one group of people while I was gone, and then it was starting to get to the end of the thing, and I was in the comment section. I was like, please give me a chance. Let me go. My honey's like, get yourself in members waiting. I'm like, I don't even know how to do that. Like, how do I get myself in members waiting? How do I do these things? And like, he moves me up into there, and I'm just like, I don't even know what to do if they tell me that I can come up there and beg for a docket job. Like, I don't even know how I would activate, like activate powers. I mean, it's just panic.
Let's do it. Let's
disappointment.
do it together. Activate powers. You got it, cat lady. There's a reason for this. It's not public shame. It's not Game of Thrones shame. There's a reason for this.
And then complete
longest story
ignorance.
about a
So
sandwich
anyways, I'm
ever.
doing that. And getting all together, and I'm like, please, please, please. And then some guy sends in donos. So, of course, he gets to go up. The hell, I can't send in donos. So, of course, I can't go up. It doesn't matter about the 40,000,000 watch hours I give you. You know? Okay. So, anyways, I asked in Discord chats, I asked in the show chats, and basically there's just no hope for me to get back on this docket team on a job that I lost in less than 15 minutes without ever having to do anything.
Welcome
I'm
to the
devastated,
LCU.
disappointed. In fact, I ate my whole damn sandwich.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, gang.
Hey,
This is my first day out here, bro. So I really appreciate like a great little welcome, man. Thank you, Phantom. Really appreciate that shit. Listen, you said you were going live till someone else goes live, right?
Yeah.
I saw that. I bet that I ain't gonna lie, I'm bored as fuck. I'm going live in like an hour, bro. Like
Okay.
I'm really bored. Hell
Okay.
yeah.
That works.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. You can keep going though. You feel me? Cause like shit, you be making. I don't know, bro. I've been fucking with Alpha. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You did a little trading count thing yesterday, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was some wholesome shit. We needed that. Bro.
Dude, I love me some cards, but yeah, we're watching the epic cat lady Subway story.
It's not epic.
It is
Subway
epic.
story?
Oh my God! Don't
Yes.
do this.
We're not going to start it over, but so
It's not
Cat
epic.
Lady was part of the Lolcow live docket team for about 15 minutes. And she told this story about her rise and fall. And she was so excited. She had a badass Italian from Subway, just the way she likes it, with extra olives and ranch. She was going to break that thing in half and only eat half, save the other half. But she talked about it like it was her final meal.
It's the funniest shit ever.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's really
don't
bad.
disrespect Cat Lady, bro. It's just too funny, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. Shit. What else y'all been up to today, man?
That's about it. Cat Lady drank a beer. She was pretty
What
fucked
happened,
up
bro?
I had a
earlier.
beer. I had a big beer.
Okay, fuck you. I'm gonna get beer too, bro. Whatever, bro. What time is it? 11 a.m. in the morning? Who cares? Fuck it, bro. Like, stop fucking flexing alcohol on me, bro. I don't know that's my kryptonite, man. Oh no, I'm gonna give your mama content for today. Fuck.
I don't know. He spent the whole day today talking about Nightmare. The Nightmare at
Not the
Fat
first
Camp.
part.
Oh, see, I missed the first
Yeah.
part. Let me guess.
Yeah,
Let
me
me guess.
too.
He
My
was
God.
talking about Wonder Woman. Because everybody was talking about Wonder Woman.
God forbid that old bitch wanna throw some coochie, bro. You feel me? Like, damn.
Shit.
How's that whole controversy, man?
I mean, I think anybody could have had a turn from the sounds of it.
Fuck, bro. I wanted to turn myself, bro. But y'all fucked it. I fucked it myself too because I kept kicking her from the VC. Now she hate me, bro. It's over.
I mean, were you really doing anything wrong? I mean, other than she was coming up with her camera and her microphone broken, you know. What were you really hurting with the Aussie content?
Listen, I joined at the wrong time. I didn't know she was confessing to all that bullshit. So that's what I was hurting, bro. You feel me? Oops. But it might have been she had been kicking her all night, bro. Because it was really funny. Because she kept getting mad. So we just kept doing it. And then I got in trouble. And I was like, fuck it. Okay, I'm going to take a day off the LCU, bro. Sober up, so I don't do it again.
Did they even warn you? Did anybody warn you? Did anybody go like, "Hey, you're about to get in trouble," or anything? You were just like,
No. I mean, I did it, and then they told me, "Don't do that shit again." But we should probably take your host role for that. I was like, "Fuck."
Bro, I could see it. I didn't see it live, but I was watching it back this morning when I woke up, and I could see it written all over your face. You're just sitting there and you're smiling and laughing, and then all of a sudden you can tell you're reading something and you're just like that. And I was like, oh fuck, he's getting, and then all of a sudden, bloop, you're gone. I was like, fuck.
Yeah. Oops.
Hey,
It
that
happens,
was
bro.
a small oopsie. You didn't drop the hard R, you weren't pulling a commit, so let's just say
Yo, is she gonna get in trouble for that or not?
fuck if I know. She does it all the time. She gets kicked, she gets banned, she comes back. So, whatever.
"Commit."
Fuck
I
it.
like
If you could
commit.
come back for that shit, bro, I must do it right now. Lolcow Alpha exclusive. Nah, I'm playing. Yo.
I mean, we've had hosts that have done it and made it back, so shit. I mean,
Bitchy.
the only person that probably couldn't do it and come back would be me. Think about it.
Yeah, that's fucked up, Phantom. Nah, low key, that is low key discrimination, bro. Yo, you need to pass, Phantom. You've done enough for the LCU, bro.
Yeah, that's one pass I don't need. I need like the diabetes pass, the slow talking pass. That one, I'm okay not having that pass. I don't need to go down that road.
Fair enough.
Not even during
Okay,
rap
fair enough.
songs?
What's that?
Not even during rap songs? Just in your car by
Not,
yourself?
not even during rap songs. I gotta, when I'm on stage, no. Off stage, no. I taught my children better than that.
Cat lady be doing that. She told me. Like, she's like, yeah, sometimes I listen to like Tupac or Chief Keef. And she's like,
It's
fuck
just
it,
so
I'll
much
let her rip.
fire with 3-6 Mafia. I gotta be screaming the words that they
Oh
sang.
shit, that's old school.
That being so
3-6
loud, bro. I'm gonna go get some
Mafia.
beer.
Slob on my knob.
I'll talk to you later, bro. Thanks for having me on. Peace.
All right. Bye.
No, you're not.
What?
Nothing.
Does Top Dog or Fanny G say the Nah. Fanny G just hangs out at the Dollar General. He's always looking for the hookup. And I think we lost her again, ladies and gentlemen. Of Ben Stein saying the N-word, and I thought, hey, you're back. John Pond just said, I heard leaked audio of Ben Stein saying the N-word, and I thought it was Phantom. Bueller. Oh, Split Fries. It's been a while. Good to see you. Did you know Denny Boy banned me in his chat for trolling? He shouldn't be in the LCU if he's that soft. I mean, every host is different. I've told my chat, my beautiful 20 people that are usually here with me, as long as you keep it above board, I'm not going to sit there and ban people not because I only have a few people in the audience, like people were saying earlier. But no, because like we were saying earlier, to your point, the LCU was made to monetize the hate. As long as you're keeping it above board, shouldn't really matter.
Yeah, I don't really like getting rid of anything that's not like TOS or doxing or danger or anything like that. Because pretty much the rest of it, I don't care. I mean, most people are either here to watch you because they want to or because they want to, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why we're here to entertain. I mean, again, I can't always be the best entertainer. I mean, hell, but what I do try and do is for the benefit of everybody. Hey, hell, half the time when I spurg out, that's not me. Shit, I'm so fucking laid back, it's not funny. Now you come at my family, you come at my kids, I get a little heated. That's when the filters come off, and that's when the boxing gloves or the verbal boxing gloves come on. And my fuse has gotten a hell of a lot shorter since I stopped drinking. So,
Ugh. No, I think for me, like, I've always had a pretty long amount of patience, but I just don't take anything personal. I mean, people know so little about you. They have such little credibility to make, you know what I mean? Like, what are you going to tell me your opinion on, right? That's supposed to personally hurt me. Like, you don't like the show? Okay, what are you, like a big time executive over here? Like, all right, so you don't like the show. I mean, you know what I mean?
There are some probably pretty big people within our community. We just don't know it.
Well, sure, proportions and math, math tells us
No,
that, right?
I don't mean like that. I would guarantee you there are some bigger YouTubers probably in our community, that look at and see our content because look, let's be honest. If you're a major creator, okay, do you want people thinking that, because remember, for a long time, Keem was one of those public enemy number one type, people out there. So just remember, that association, people get scared of it. It's a fucking YouTube rep, if you're doing something wrong. Yeah, he was going to call you the fuck out back in the day. He ain't going to call, this is giving a platform to people that probably would have never had a chance, who would have given up on their dreams, and to make fun of Boogie,
Hmm.
Am I putting you to sleep? Am I giving you
No, I mean, I am a little sleepy, but I mean, it's only because here it's like 3 o'clock in the morning and I had a beer. But that's it's not
it's
you.
the
It's
same
me.
time here. It is the exact same time here.
Yeah, but I think any day, whether I was talking to you or not talking to you at 3 o'clock in the morning with one beer, I would be sleepies a little bit. Yeah.
Sorry, Angry Days. This was a save the stream moment so we could save the people that were watching Cat Lady. She unfortunately lost the stream, and we are just helping her out. So,
yeah, the internet has been really rude today. It has been very, very rude.
Well, we can continue with our deep dive into the subway story. And like I said, there is a reason behind it. So let us get back to that.
All 12 inches of it, which means that the next day I didn't have my 6 inches of sandwich to eat. I had to make something. I had to cook something. And you know what else it meant? It meant I was bloated. I was bloated when I went
Wait. We got to back it up just a smidge.
No, please, God, don't.
Because it sounded back. You were talking about taking all 12 inches of it. And
I don't care. They can think about all 12 inches of it. I don't care.
Here we go.
I was pretty upset. I was pretty disappointed. In fact, I ate my whole damn sandwich, all 12 inches of it, which means that the next day I didn't have my 6 inches of sandwich to eat. I had to make something. I had to cook something. And you know what else it meant? It meant I was bloated. I was bloated when I went to go meet all the family at the family reunion with all the obscure aunts and uncles and cousins and their dogs that I'd never met. Great.
Shut up. Why
I was
did I
pretty
have to look
upset.
at myself?
All right. And that's it. It's just, it's the
You
silent
can't
pause.
even. No, just stop. Just like look at me. You can't even tell if I'm a man or a woman.
So are you saying you're Pat?
In that picture, yes.
But okay. And the reason I brought that up, other than the story being hilarious, I want to give you some props other than, and all the aunts and the obscure aunts and uncles and meet them and their dogs. Are you worried about meeting their dogs? Jesus Christ. Yeah. No, the reason I brought this up is to show you how far you've come just in this short amount of time. And you need to realize that you are improving. You're doing great. So don't ever beat yourself up, because when you do, even though you're solo, just think back to that. Think back to this and realize that you have come so very far and you are doing amazing. I wish I had the viewership that you did, honestly. And the viewership has stayed with you even though Gidgey is gone. So that means you're doing something right. Yeah, are we always going to have stellar dono days? No, we're not. But you know what? At the end of the day, you're bringing the universe something. And on top of that, you have ideas, you have content. So just remember that, because, worrying about what you're going to do next, there's always what ifs.
Okay, well, thank you. As much as I really never want to watch the longest sandwich story I've ever watched before in my life, or hear myself speak, that was a fucking abomination. Just to hear my voice.
That is probably the hardest part about being a content creator, because you should be going back and watching your previous streams and your videos and
I
trying.
do, on silent with words. I never listened to me. I never listened to me. I didn't know it sounded like I didn't know I had that accent.
You know
I mean, I figure I
why?
have a head accent.
You know why you should listen to it? Because when you listen to it, you can hear the tone, the inflection that you're not going to get from words. Okay? It is hard. Trust me. What I hear in my head is not what I hear on the screen, and it drives me nuts. I sound like a squeaky, high-pitched, person. But at the same time, I have family that sits there and says, "God, you got such a loud voice that carries, and it'll wake people up." And I'm like, they've said it's low. I don't hear it, but Angry Days said Cat Lady and Phantom would cook together for real. I feel like they are on the same wavelength and would create good content together. So, yeah, it is. John Pond said it's got to be pretty miserable for Phantom to watch his streams back. Yes, that is very, very 100% true, because I cringe at myself. But you know what? That's part of the Phantom charm. I am cringe. I am the cringe lord. Not as bad as Booster, actually. Booster is the cringe lord, but So, what else?
I didn't know how awful it would be to really I haven't watched those things that I put on my personal channel in so long. Because I mostly just use it for tech stuff and stuff like that, and then when I was learning how to stream and just the practice of being on camera, um, it's just, God, it's an abomination.
Nah,
I
we
mean, I
all.
get your point. I just take the baby out back and put it in the bathwater and then
You know what?
ship it to China.
I bet you if you went to any of the big streamers or anybody that has an established community, even you go to Boogie, you go to a Keem, you go to a Billy or a Xylee, and you look at them today and you ask them what they think about one of their first videos, I guarantee you they'd be saying the same thing. And everybody is their own worst critic. Okay. So, like, if you want to make the LCU version of Carol Burnett, fucking do it. Fucking do it. Yeah, it's hard over Discord, but you find a co-host that has the ability to do skits, dress up. I mean that I don't know how you would tie it into Rebel, but that's not a bad idea. You reenact one of the biggest stories in the LCU each day. Fuck, you would be killing it. People would be looking forward to that because they'd be like, okay, what the fuck is she gonna pick today, and what is Cat Lady's costume gonna be? You would kill, and that would be an easy way to do that while also doing the Discord thing, because most of our arguments are through Discord.
Mhm. Agreed. Agreed.
So, yeah. Rebel would be good to be like the old Milker streams used to be. Ooh.
That was the original plan, honestly, was for a Gidgy, Roxy, and me, for it to be, several generations of women, somewhat like The View, because we all have our opinions on things that are all women colored but different age coded, but then put it in like that Milkers type format where we do some goofy, stuff like some IRL shenaniganery. Maybe there's a lot of drama, but you know, sometimes you dream of shit and shit just doesn't work out.
I mean, to be
And
honest,
and
it
it
it kind of turned into Gidgy rant sessions.
well, I was going to say, to be fair, it wasn't my formula. It was Gidgy's. Gidgy was the one, after Desi decided to, had given up on the channel and didn't want it. Gidgy was given that to build monetization and subwise, right? And so she did it with an idea in her mind of how she wanted that show to be, right? Of what show she
Mhm.
wanted to work towards. And that's what that show was idolized to her to be. And it kind of got that way a little bit. And then Roxy quit, and it
Mhm.
kind of really broke her heart. It really hurt her feelings.
I mean,
Um, and
get that.
then it kind of took the wind out of her sails, especially with some other little things that were going on. And
Okay.
it did become exactly what you just said.
I mean, but what was the big breakdown? I mean, I mean, you were sitting there for that Boogie rant. What was the immediate reaction? I mean, because there's a lot of people that sat there and said, oh, that's just an act. That's just fake, And then, of course, we had the manufactured content that Gemini put out. But how much was real? How much was like you were there? What was the immediate reaction after the fact?
I mean, she was really upset. She was upset because she shit on a show, right? She was
Mhm.
tearing down a show,
Yeah.
right? She was tearing down performers.
Mhm.
And she got torn down as a mother. And she took it very personally. And I mean, she could be right or wrong. I don't know. I don't care. This is her experience as she's
Oh,
communicated to
yeah.
me. You see what I'm saying? She felt she was being shit on personally as a mother instead of being shit
As
on
a
because of her
performer.
show and as a performer. And it was honestly in combination with other things multiplied those factors together, right? Like she had the issue with the no warning, no conversation, um time slot change, right?
Well, that's normal. That happens all the
I
time.
hey, whether it's normal or not, I can only tell you that that's what she said was an issue for her, and she made sure that, I mean, publicly she had issue and took issue with it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, she got on live, she was doing it, whatever. And then she had the declaration of war on live, basically. And then Boogie came in that day. I mean, it was an accumulative and growing mountain that became too heavy to walk under.
But but I here's my thing. Okay. So
Mhm.
if you go back and you listen to what you just described, okay, and
Mhm.
I'm not shitting on you. I'm saying if you go back and you listen to how you just described it, it sounds like normal LCU things. We start
Mhm.
fake wars. We shit on each other. Hell, nobody talks about my performance. They talk all the time about how I talk slow,
No,
how
no,
I'm
I
a
get it.
fucking snail. So, I mean, there are some performative personal attacks. Do you think that do you feel like it was more that it was meant to be performative and she took it personal? Or do you think that Boogie legitimately was going on a personal attack?
I think that Boogie took an easy tool that is sounds very hurtful and took that barb and threw it at a woman and accidentally got past her armor into the personal, right?
Yeah, that
Does
would
that make
make
sense?
sense. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But there's got to be some underlying grief or guilt, and I think that was brought up that most parents would be like that, especially mothers.
Yeah, I think that it's just innate to every single parent to feel like there's always the possibility I could have done better, you know.
Hell, I know I could have done better. I fucked off for too many years, and I was the one in charge. I had custody, but we all want better than what we had, and we only hope to be able to pass along the lessons that we learned to our children to make them better parents. Because golly, I will tell you, there is one thing that I have figured out over the years is, that phrase of I can't wait till you have kids just like you is true. Because or the phrase, God, I sound like my mother, or God, I sound like my father. We all do it.
Mm. Oh, that the first time it happens to you, oh, I sound like my mom or my dad. That's a horrible day.
Yeah, because then you're questioning things. Like for me,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
that it's that underlying, okay, if I sound like like her or him, am I doing the same things? Now I want to, and I think that's part of what got triggered there was that feeling, not that it was a personal attack, but there's some underlying, feelings there. So Denmark said he was going live in an hour at 3:00 our time. He's scheduled for 4:30, which is you guys still have another hour until he goes live.
1 second. Where is he?
I don't know.
1 second. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
He's probably
Is he not
ready.
anywhere on the server? What's he do to get ready? Groom Teddy?
Hey, Teddy's a star, and Teddy needs time in the green room. He needs to sit in the makeup chair. I'm just saying. Just saying. Teddy's a diva, and Rye Bread is probably it probably needs his time too. It takes a lot to be screen
Rye bread
ready.
is spicy. Rye bread is spicy. They usually are up to all kinds of shenanigans.
I know. You get rye bread and white bread together, and man, it is a wild time. Then when Teddy breaks out the bottle, shit, it's over.
Shit.
Next thing you know, Denmark be jumping in trash cans. He be everywhere. That group, they wild. They need Lolcow wild because they wild. Shit.
Lolcow wild. What have they been talking about on there? Like, now I'm
On
so
Wild?
curious about Wild.
Oh
Like,
my God.
after hearing Wonder Woman and the whole, I didn't twerk on him.
Wait.
I did twerk on him. The caterpillar this and
I don't fucking care about that bullshit. We've all heard it about a zillion times. Wonder Woman trauma dumps whenever she gets drunk, and she can't sit there and deny that she wasn't drunk, because if you go back and watch those streams, even though she's like, see, I'm drinking water, she had a fucking Heineken in her hand through most of those streams, and she was trading them out. So just saying, you was drunk last night.
Never drunk.
You was drunk. But no, okay. So I love Lucifina on there. She's got a personality, okay? And she tells it like it is, okay? But here's the thing. They did a show about the 60s, and fucking Wonder Woman treated it like reading off of a Wikipedia article. And I was like, and I'm trying to watch, and she goes into music, and she's talking about the British invasion. She's talking about Beatlemania, okay? But this is the extent of it. Oh yeah, the Beatles were big back then. The British invasion doesn't mention any of the rest of the British invasion. Doesn't talk about anything really about music back then. And I'm just like, oh my God. And then she showed her docket, and she was reading word for word off of it. I'm like, she brought up Woodstock and barely touched on it. Didn't bring up that Jimi Hendrix has one of the most viral video or moments there, lighting that damn guitar on fire. It's just.
Did she end up knowing about it? Like, did anybody ask her?
I don't think she knew about it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I mean, they spent more time talking about pencil skirts.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, you passed over the entire music scene basically in 2 sentences, but you spend 30 minutes talking about pencil skirts. Okay. They've done a lot of AI slop, you know. I found out it didn't work for me. But you know, good on them. They are trying that whole wild thing. They've had Ultra on, I think twice. Yeah. They're close to getting monetized. Hopefully. That's what I hear.
Hmm.
So I don't know. They're trying, they're pushing.
Well, that's crazy. I don't know how they don't have it. How do they not have wait? Why would they not have gone live this weekend with all this promo?
I think Wonder Woman needed some time off. She probably needed a day to sober up. Anytime. Okay, so what you don't know about Wonder Woman's MO is every time she gets confronted on something, every time oh yeah, that's why. And then she would come back and she'd be like, Keem, please let me be a host. And she'd get in turn again, and she'd get into a jam, and she'd run.
She's a yap and run. She likes to come. She likes to yap. And then when she gets confronted, she runs. She yaps. She runs.
Yeah, and
but you know,
go ahead.
Days like this where everybody has her in their mouth is the days when she's supposed to be like, I am the fairy phoenix, like, come from the ashes, and this is how I take my ground. Or some badass something like that.
Well, here's the problem with that. Her one big claim to fame, if you want to call it that, was that whole fat camp story. And she swore by it, and that is what she always brought up every day, every night. Every time she got into a pickle, that story would come out. Well, it's now been proven to be bullshit. And I'll say it again. It is now been proven to be bullshit. And, you know, so at this point, what is she going to use as her attention grab? And so, yeah, she's going to run away, and she knows that, and that's why she hasn't gone live again, because she knows damn well that everybody's going to give her shit. Everybody's going to be calling her out for that, and she doesn't know how to handle that.
Well, if I was Wonder Woman, I would have come back and I would have just pretended it never happened and ignored every question asked of me about it.
But she can't. And what she doesn't realize is the one thing she craves, which is attention. To your point, she could have all the attention she wants. She truly could. Straight up. If you had gone live, you would have all the eyes of the LCU on you.
She would have been ready to turn in for monetize.
Yeah.
Partnership.
You wanted watch hours? Girl, you would have fucking watch hours. You would be there. You would be money. You would be bank. Do you not realize what you are missing out on?
Now I just have to convince people to do donos. That's the hard part. Like
It is.
I don't know. I don't try enough. I know that I'm not right now, but I mean, I don't have a strategy or a plan that makes me feel proud enough to feel confident in being like, don't forget, give me the $5 for the doot and the the dot. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no,
So-
I'm horrible at e-begging. And let's guys, let's call it what the fuck it is. It's e-begging. We all know it. But and I've tried a lot of different things. So like at first, people love doing the $5 to change the background on my wall, to whatever
Mhm.
picture that they wanted, and it would be up there and it was $5. Um, that kind of tailed off. It's still there. Then it was, hey, you want the beta border for 5 minutes? We'll put up the Lolcow beta border, and I have to talk like a beta, instead of running the show. And that worked a few times. But like you, I'll throw it out there and I'll be like, 10 earlier today, we did a card stream. I said $5, I open a pack, and if you want me to cut a card in half, it would be 20, because Magic cards aren't cheap and a lot of them do carry value. I was just hoping people pick the cheap ones. But see, even that, it was like, it's very difficult. It's very difficult for us newer ones. Yeah, but on a good show and put on a good show and the donos will come. Correct. Now, what has been successful for me dono wise seems to be humiliation. So that's where I get a little pissed off because, like you, how do I, what am I just your dancing monkey? You don't. People sometimes don't like your content, but they want to torture you. Have you tried a torture punishment on your own?
I've done a mixture of things. I've done everything from let's see. Well, let's see. I don't even know if I said any of mine tonight. See, I mean, I can't even say that it's like how or what I plan so much as I don't even offer anybody to know what it is. It's just in my mind. Sorry, guys. To support my show, you've got to be psychic.
Or you got to drop a 20 and she will tell you exactly what's in that dirty mind of hers. No, legitimately, like for some reason people love push-ups, Fuck,
No
I
way.
did that out.
I can't do a push-up
Why not?
because my
Ooh,
body could literally not do a push-up.
Grimm's got a good one. Challenge number 1. Cat lady stays up for 24 hours. You're close.
Guys, I literally, for 4 days last week, lived off of 8 hours of sleep, period. For all 4 days. The same 8 hours. Not 8 hours per. It was 8 hours total. It's just rough.
Nusu says the way the B circuit is set up, it's not built for success. And that's half right. And you make a very valid point. I think the segregation between A circuit and B circuit needs to go away. I think it should just be adding labels doesn't help anything because it's B circuit does not make it inferior. Look at Reaper. Reaper is killing it. They are on the B circuit. But it is a little bit harder when you have bigger names. We know that they're going to have the draw. So
I can tell you being A circuit, it means you get the redirect, right? So it'd be like redirect circuit. And for me, it's hard because I'm not a big name. Yeah, I know y'all used to get one. Now everybody's supposed to redirect to an A circuit show.
Yes, we are supposed to, but the B circuit was redirecting to each other.
Their own, yeah.
Thank you, Scooter, for saying, "Oh, we're sending you over to Bus, but you should go watch Balls." Thank you so much for that, guys. Motherfuckers. Anyways.
Yeah. Well, anyways, but like on A, you have, you know, you have to go at a certain time. You have to go for a certain time amount. Like, for me, like if doing the kind of show I was talking about, that's like my dream show, right?
Yeah.
I would love to do like an hour, maybe an hour and 15, and be able to do more than one throughout the day and just be able to pop it up whenever something happens.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like
Kind of like a
okay, so
pop-up
like
restaurant experience, don't
yes,
miss it.
or like when Reapers is able to like pop up all of a sudden because an event happens and they do a deep dive and a reply. For example, all of a sudden negotiations between Shifty and Josh get concluded. They get all the DMs. Fuck it, pop it, get on. Let's go through the DMs. We just got them, bros. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah, I
something
get
they get
that.
to do because they're on B.
Well, but
I
they
just think
also speed of content, it's going to take you and I longer. You probably even have a bigger docket team, but you have to have an effective team behind you. Now, with your thought of an hour long, you couldn't just be a pop-up, because even though we can go at any time, have you noticed even on the B circuit, we sit here and we try and keep to the same time slot or time spots
Mhm,
overall,
mhm,
and
mhm.
it's because you have people like Suffa Horse, like Ashley, like Nusu, like Grim, that know where you like Angry Days, like, all these people I'm seeing in the chat that are usually
They're
here with
trained.
me. They
Yeah, I mean,
know when we go. When we move outside of it, then yeah, you get a whole different group of viewers, but your other people. That's why I'll be honest, a pop-up show, you would still have to have a dedicated schedule. You'd have to say, these are the 3 times I pop up during the day.
so here's the thing. It would take training. It would take training.
Yo, James Holder, good to see you. Sorry, go ahead.
Like you've trained, this entire universe has trained an audience. Your practice of going at a certain time and for 2 hours has trained an audience. But if you have a show that responds to events happening and it does that for a while, your audience will learn, oh, an event is happening. Will the response show be doing a response to it? And they'll look for it. Does that make sense? It's a different type of training, sure.
Yeah.
But it also has FOMO because you're either going to get it or you're going to not get it.
Well, but then you would have to, in essence, pull a copper move and private your streams directly after it, or unlist them, because if you do that and you're trying to introduce that FOMO, having the VOD there's no FOMO.
Well, that's I would later on have like a protocol or a process to where you take those day episodes, you cap them at the beginning, the end with like an intro, a closing, some kind of conclusion, and like a transition, and then put a VOD at the end of day, right? So you still get watch hours. The audience still gets those things, but if they're there at the time, they're there and they're part of the conversation in a timely manner. Right?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I
I
think
know it wouldn't be a perfect idea or anything. I'm just saying I
no,
can
it's kind of a unique idea. I'll tell you this. I don't see that feeding the algorithm. Now, along those lines though, what we don't have and we've been testing out is these vertical streams. So here, take this. If you're going to do something like that, you still do your normal show, okay?
Mhm.
For now. But you start testing out vertical streams because nobody else is doing that. And vertical streams are designed more for your TikTok generation, your YouTube shorts. So you want to pop up, you want to do a vertical stream, takes nothing to basically set up. You got your camera right there. Boom, you do it. And that way it's exclusive to the vertical side, and you can do it
Mhm.
fast. James Holder with the 5 gifted Super Alpha memberships. Thank you so much, sir. Good to see you back. No fighting. Nah. Anyways, let's see. Suffer says, I kind of watch everything, but will only pop up in shows I like watching, regardless of what circuit the show is on. But I'm kind of weird like that. I get it, and that's my point about getting rid of the monikers. You should just say these are the scheduled shows, and then you have bonus shows, kind of like bonus features on a DVD or a Blu-ray. It's like it's that extra, you know. And there's a
Yeah.
way to monetize that, cat lady, that vertical thing. You could do that. You could do that. And then instead of privating or anything, you make it members only. The member, you make it a members only until the end of the day. You switch it back, bing, bang, boom. Bob's your uncle. There is a way, but you would have to, until you got established on that side of things, because it's a whole different world over there. You would still have to run your normal show, and advertise it if anything big comes up. But then you're tied to your computer also.
I don't know. I mean, it's just a harebrained, like things growing in my mind. Who knows what they'll look like when they're finished.
Okay. So for now, what's the future? I was trying to ask you this the other night, and
Like what for Rebel?
yeah, for Rebel. I mean,
Well, you know, I see Rebel as, talking about the people that most people don't talk about. Not having like different rules for different groups of people or different people being treated differently, like between all the hosts or between all the interns or any of
so
things like that.
So you're gonna talk the same type of shit about me as you would about, say, a Rastoff, a Billy, a Xylee.
Well,
Nobody's
okay.
treated differently.
Well, like, okay, your crimes are no more immutable than somebody else's. If you're going out and doxing people and this person's going out and doxing people, I'm going to treat you doxers the same, and I'm going to say something about both of y'all. Does that make sense?
No, that makes perfect sense.
Don't be doxing, bro. You know what I mean? But there are some people who hadn't been treated that way, and that's how I've been on Rebel the whole time. And I don't think that should change. And one of the things I think of is a lot of what people do on their shows is consider the other shows their competition more than like their relative or friend. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like all of the shows are all relatives, right? They're not competitions. I mean, they technically are, but they aren't.
You continue your statement. I'll be right back. You keep talking to the audience.
He's like, I can't take this woke hippie shit. don't know. I want to be positive. I don't want to be shitty. If I need to spit fire at people, I'll spit fire at people. But when I talk about shows that haven't done a damn thing wrong, I don't want to talk shit about them just because I need to talk shitty for this amount of time. Why do you one up, Belushi? Is it because my voice is almost gone and I'm boring? He's gonna come back. He's gonna be like, "What happened?" It'll be funny. Come on. I love chaos. What are you doing? I can't hear you. Belushi? You're not even gonna talk. Lila's not here, bro.
Oh God, why
Hello?
did you bring him up? Why? Why? All he's gonna do is say he wants to play Fortnite. Oh, he must be getting yelled at by Liz.
I guess so. He was look at your what is that called? Chats? The chats? Look, it's all
I know.
I'm not
I
getting
saw.
yelled at. Hold on. I'm not getting yelled at.
Hello.
I'm
Hold on,
telling you. I know. I
I have to
saw.
open my OBS.
Oh,
You know what's funny? Before he comes up here, I'm looking at myself with my little thing on and my hair like this and these things like a little whatever they wear on the ears in the winter, and I'm all like, oh, I look like one of
earmuffs?
those like, yeah, those things, like some Ivanka girl out there in the winter hills at like a research facility.
So inside this reformed fat man lives still a fat man, and I needed a snack and a tinkle. Yes, I said tinkle. It's not very alpha of me, but it's better than saying other things. And I'm hungry.
I think Grimm's Galleries. I don't think I'm technically a boomer. I was born in '83.
I mean that. Ooh, those smell good. Oh yeah, smell the Doritos. We are not technically by classification boomers. We are considered elder millennials, but in modern day, Belushi would
Elder
call us
millennial?
boomers. Yes, 83.
You are boomers.
Elder millennial.
Because
You
we
are
are
boomers.
some of the first millennials.
Millennial Falcon. That's crazy.
Millennial Falcon. Jesus.
I'm getting tired. Words are
Bro,
just.
the fucking Belushi looks like he's been hitting the dabs
Oh my
hard.
God, Belushi! Your camera looks as tired as I feel.
Bro is higher than shit.
No, I'm not. Fuck you.
Bro, your fucking eyes are like slits.
Don't say
Come
that,
on.
Phantom.
Bro, so who was yelling at you? Liz or your mom?
Everybody's yelling at me, bro.
Why? What'd you do now?
Everything. I'm a pathetic fucking loser, Phantom. I'm a pathetic fucking loser.
Oh my God, shut up.
Who's losing
Quit.
I'm losing my girl to Mystic.
Bro.
Well, don't do that.
Just tonight,
How
just
are
for
you really?
tonight,
Is this really real?
can we get real you and not the performative bullshit? Just be a bro.
I mean, I'm drunk, so is this not the real me?
I mean, that sounds more like the real you. Just you being you. So you're drunk.
What are you talking about performative? What are you talking about performative? This is how I act. Phantom, I'm not kayfabe.
It's kayfabe.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Look.
Cat lady knows what I'm talking about.
Okay. Yeah, but you and Mystic look very different. And I'm going to be very frank. Most women prefer men who look very similar, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she most likely likes men who look like you, right?
No. She likes Dean Winchester from
Okay,
Supernatural.
yeah, so
Yes.
does 96% of women who are heterosexual. Try again. Okay, I mean normal people men.
I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what she likes. I think she's more of a personality person at the end of the day.
Yeah, but even y'all's
So-
personality isn't similar.
Con with the 5 Canadian, them Stranger Things Doritos is a weird combo. It is, and it's got some bite to it, but it's got the original Cool Ranch.
Why are you
Recipe.
eating on stream?
Because it's the
So gross.
weekend and it's Doritos. And I'm diabetic.
Fair
I
point.
can get away with it. Medical necessity.
You need Doritos or you're gonna die.
I need food or I'll die.
I've literally seen him having a heart attack on stream. Could we not?
Next thing you know, I'm going to have hot dogs and Munster cheese. I wrap the hot dog
when are
in
we
the
gonna
Munster.
when are we gonna get the Phantom mukbang? That's what I'm ready for.
Dude, I tried to do
I
it.
got
Nobody would pay for it.
the nuggets thing or the
Yeah,
was broke
the
that day,
Mega
bro.
Munchie meal.
I was broke that day. Phantom,
Okay.
why am I your number one supporter?
Because you appreciate the content.
I do. You know what?
Which
On
is
a serious
surprising.
note, I watch your streams because you're good to have in the background to listen to. You're a good background talker. I'm not even gonna lie.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, I've been told I'm a good person to put you to sleep. I'm a good person to learn stuff from, but never heard the background talker. You know, I'm
Yeah,
glad I make
good
good
to-
white noise.
When I'm playing Fortnite, I'm playing, working on the job. I don't watch you, but I definitely listen to you.
Oh my
Hey.
goodness.
As Meatloaf once said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
We gotta get
We
you a
need
co-host,
Ron
man.
to feed Phantom.
You
Okay.
need to.
I
Phantom, you need to pick up
appreciate that,
Exile.
Grim, but I think I'm missing 2 very important parts because Ron only feeds, the big girls.
Phantom,
You could get anime boobies. It'll get you people donating $7K too. You'll have no dono
boobies.
problems.
What would my e-girl name be?
Fantista.
Fantista?
Or Fanette.
Hold on. I think I got a little
Phantasm.
I think I got a little something for that. Where is it? No.
Look, you're already bald. We just gotta get you the wig. You're good.
True.
I do have to say, your hair grows back really
Mine.
fast.
I know.
No, not you. Phantom.
Oh, what?
It's only been not even 2 weeks since he
his
shaved
face,
his hair.
Yeah.
And actually, I
his
shaved
head hair is,
right
probably,
before
an inch and a
Thanksgiving.
half.
I actually shaved right before Thanksgiving and only left this. So, yeah.
That's crazy.
You're already looking older.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. It's coming in a little bit grayer than it did the last time. Thank you very much. Usually, I always said, they would say, "Where's your Irish heritage?" I would be like, "Look at my beard. It's fucking red." Nope, not anymore. I'm going for the Santa Claus look.
Ho, ho, ho.
Okay,
Ho,
you
ho,
were gonna
ho.
you were gonna show us your anime girl self with her big
Mm.
boobies and jiggle physics.
Yeah,
You
I
actually
didn't. No, I don't actually have that, but I
Oh.
did have. We had done a VTuber arc when iVixie started coming around. Like, Nightmare had one, Buff had one, and I had one as well. I was looking, but I think I reused that for album of the week or something. But let me see. I may have it. I
wait,
could
you have a VTuber? You have a
Mhm.
VTuber character? Your
Yep.
own custom one?
Mhm.
Yo!
Yeah.
Phantom and iVixie for Alpha. Let's go.
Yeah,
Right?
except for mine's just
Oh.
a is just a normal picture.
You gotta give him. It's a guy, right?
Oh
And he'll
yeah.
have to have big juicy booty butts because she's got big juicy boobies, and then it's like a whole package. Okay, see,
Really?
y'all could
Cooking.
plan for this. I'm ready. Just tell me when you're ready for me to message iVixie. We can all do it at the same time, and she'll be so
Shit.
bombarded by
Oh,
the
there it
request.
is.
She'll be like, "Of course. How could I refuse?"
I'll buy
Right?
a VTuber. They're only like $500.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that looks like just like you, bro.
Yeah. Totally.
You're
Right?
so wholesome.
I don't
You're
know.
Can't
like
tell
It
the
kind
super
of
difference.
looks
wholesome.
like me. Hold on.
It literally looks just like you, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh,
You just
there
don't
you
have the beard to show
You
it
gotta
right
go.
now. Yeah, that's you. I can see it.
Yeah. And this
You can get the
retardedness
Except they
has
gave you
been
a
brought to
widow's
you
peak.
by the letter V. That is
You can get the
V for
VTuber art
victory.
stud. VTuber. V for VTuber.
Nah, man.
Voluptuous VTuber.
A VTuber would get this. V is for victory.
V is for victory.
How much do I have to donate for you to do a stream as a VTuber?
Do you realize how expensive that is? There are some
I
packages.
just told you. They cost like $500. I know.
Mhm.
They're expensive.
It would be the exact same as the Fortnite stream. If I've got to buy a $500 rig,
VTuber Fortnite stream. Let's go.
oh my God,
I'll-
a VTuber Fortnite stream? That would
Why
be a
don't you
double
just go
crown.
to, like,
featuring iVixie.
why don't you just go to like Base 44 or one of those crappy like dashboard writing AI apps and just
Mm.
write a dashboard that looks like one of those video games and then pretend that you have it.
That's no.
True. Yeah, Angry Days, we've been trying to. He keeps wanting to do Fortnite, and I told him straight up, I will do an entire stream dedicated to Fortnite. We will play Fortnite the entire stream. He has to crown up.
Why are you trying to tempt me so bad? You know I want to play Fortnite. You know I want
And
to play
I would
Fortnite.
make
Right?
it a
Okay.
Saturday stream so we could go as long as you wanted.
Oh, why you gotta fuck with me like
1v1,
that, fam?
we could go freaking as long. The
Are you
only
the-
stipulation is no build mode. That's my only stipulation because
Are you the new cashed off? Are you the new cashed off? Because you might poach me, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't know. I mean, I wanted to play Fortnite for only one reason. Somebody told me they've got Guitar Hero in it now.
They do. They have the music festival mode, which is like Guitar Hero, but you got to play it on the remote
Yeah,
or the keyboard.
I've got
So
the
why
remote.
don't you? Why haven't you crowned him yet? If this is something you want so bad.
Because he's being so goddamn boring lately. He's been so boring.
But let me ask you a question.
See, and that's
If y'all
because
had
I was
if
going
you had
over
already done
drama.
it, if you had already done it, y'all had already would have played Fortnite.
And you
The
may have
only person you're
reignited
hurting
my love.
is yourself.
Look, I'm not gonna, sway your opinion with money.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to play, bro, like I said, I'm ready to crown next week. I got you.
He has to get paid before he can pay you.
Hey.
He
Don't
wants to
hate
do
on-
it
coming.
too. He wants to play with you
Look,
too.
I
don't
get
even
it,
want to
but
crown to live.
don't.
I don't even want to crown to live if Booster's not even gonna accept my apology. Why should I crown to a show that somebody doesn't even acknowledge my
I can't
existence
believe
on?
he's not accepting your apology, but I did see
He's
that
not even speaking to me. He's not even I'm not even on. I don't matter to him. I'm nothing. We're not even on speaking terms. He wants to completely disavow my existence. So that's
baby
cool.
stuff is greater.
That's cool, bro. Then I'll just give my crown to Phantom.
It's cool. It's just I don't. I mean, do you really? I mean, do you find entertainment value in Booster, or do you think
Honestly, like,
he's just pushing one-liners?
what entertainment value am I gonna get if he's not even gonna acknowledge me? That's what my issue is. If he can't even withstand a troll, what entertainment value am I gonna get out of him? That's the whole point we're here.
Well, why don't you fill the viewers in on your trolls so they kind of understand? Because maybe they don't understand why he may be mad at you.
He's mad because a fake DM got leaked of me making a troll where I'm like, oh, Booster's gonna join my fucking show and I'm gonna pay him $250 a week. And I actually look, yeah, I'll go straight forward. I DM'd him with a serious offer. I was like, yo, man to man, if you want to keep crying about how you don't want to do live and keep quitting every fucking day, then come work for me. I'll pay you real money. I'll give you $1,000 a fucking month, bro.
Why didn't you just make fake accounts, make it look like he already did it, and then tell him it's too late. I can't help you, Booster. I already signed you up to the network.
Because like,
just completely gaslight him.
I already knew he was instantly gonna go to Keem with that because I was already banned, and he's gonna look at me like I'm a villain. I basically played him because the next day I was back in the server.
You kind of did there. And I mean, not gonna lie, you are right. I mean, if you think anything between you and Booster Gold or
was
anything
real, no. I never thought anything was real.
I know. I'm saying to the audience, if he has ever messaged you, don't think that whatever you're sending is private because Booster's got his nose so far up Keem's ass.
Hey, if Booster was really my friend, do you think he would have went straight to Keemstar with my fucking offer?
No.
Or do you think he would have actually thought about it like he was going to say he was going to do? He said, oh, I'll get back to you about it, bro. I'll get back to you. I'm going to think about it. Do you think he really thought about it when he went on live and said, oh, I instantly DM'd Keemstar about how Belushi was trying to gay op me into his little fucking show? No. Dude, I was trying to gay op you into quitting a fucking good ass job. You're right. I was trying to gay op you. And you know what? It worked. I got myself back into the server. I got people talking about me because you're so stupid you can't keep my fucking name out your mouth.
Bam.
But you don't want to talk to me or acknowledge my existence. Then why every fucking show I'm on, you got to come up and try and bullshit me and say I'm gay-opping, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Oh, he's fake. He's doing this. It's all scripted. Where the fuck is the proof? Where the fuck is the proof that anything I've done since I've been unbanned is scripted?
I don't know, But Kyle Frakes wants to know who wants to step up and play some Fortnite and get that booty whooped. Of course.
Not me.
No, but I mean, look, you're up here, you're talking. There's no booster.
Right.
So,
I've told him multiple times. He's sleeping now. He's fucking going to sleep. Instead, he wanted to fucking sit in the VC when I was talking and just listen. I said, "Hey, Booster, let's talk man to man. Come on."
what if he fell
Just
He was too
asleep?
busy waiting for that Zanny to hit in, and then by the time that Zanny hit in, it was too late, and he was already falling asleep.
Then I'll catch him on live tomorrow. It's no issue.
Grim
He
said,
can't dodge me on his own. He can't dodge me on his own show.
"True, very, very true." So are we leaking it now that that Belushi will be making an appearance on Lolcow Live tomorrow?
I mean, what else? What else do I have to do?
I mean, that's what I would do. I would just hop up there.
If he's not gonna talk to me in main chat, if he's not gonna talk to me in VC, then I'll just come on his show and I'll confront him and I'll apologize. And if he doesn't accept it, that's cool. I already said that. I just want to get what I gotta say out, bro. So it's done and over with.
But okay, so
Because I do owe him an apology. I for real do. But if he's not even gonna listen to me, then what's the point in apologizing?
okay. But
Fair enough.
that's very fair. But at the same time, there, good sir, I will say, confronting him on his show, I'll give you something, because I have a feeling you may be ignored or blocked. So call him out about that, because he's not supposed to have anybody blocked or ignored for right now.
I don't think he has me blocked, but he might have me ignored. And either way, I don't really care because he's treating me like I'm blocked. What's the difference?
Does it?
You know, if you're not gonna acknowledge a single word I say, good or bad, then what's the fucking point? If you're gonna acknowledge everybody else in the chat besides me, then you're just singling me out at that point.
So the question is, are you more hurt that he's ignoring you than you are about the interaction? Is it that inherent need for validation?
I genuinely feel sorry. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely feel sorry, and it was fucked up what I did. I shouldn't have did that stupid shit. I shouldn't have been trying to, gay op him, do all this stupid shit. I admit I was trying to do it, but I shouldn't have did it, and that's fair. And now I just want to apologize for it. I don't even want to be his friend. I just want to admit that I did wrong, and he won't even listen to it. That's my issue.
I know. I still am back to the whole singing the song of angry men who think they have the right to demand that a victim hears their apology. And I think
that's where I'm at, right? I mean, if he doesn't want to accept it, I mean, if he doesn't even want to hear it, I don't care, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to confront him and I'm going to get my voice out. And if he doesn't want to hear it, then he can leave the fucking call.
Yeah.
Or shit. Like, I don't know. If they don't bring me up, then fuck it. I don't care. But I'm at least trying to at least apologize. Even if I don't fucking care what the outcome is, I'm at least trying to get my side out and apologize for how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
I really,
Yeah,
truly
that makes perfect sense. And at the end of the day,
I'm just trying to do good on my part.
I get it, but at the end of the day, is it gonna really change anything about who you are as a person or a member?
Not. And like I said, probably not. And it probably won't even change how Booster thinks about me. But at least I would have did my part. You know what I'm saying?
Angry Days makes a very good point. Maybe you should save that for Monday, because tomorrow is the big IRL event.
Oh yeah, I won't. Yeah, I won't fuck that up. I'm not gonna fuck off. Look, I'm not I'm not trying to make this all about me. I just want to feel validated at the end of the day. Like, that's why I'm not putting myself on every single fucking show, because I know certain people don't like the entertainment I bring. And I can understand that. I really can. That's why I don't put myself on certain shows. I don't show up on certain shows because I know if I do, people are going to instantly start leaving. And I mean, if you don't like me that much, that's cool. I'm not gonna force myself onto people.
Show me your bum hole said it best. Never apologize, never surrender, 10 toes down. Shout out to you, show me your bum hole. Come on, smile. Bro, okay, let's be honest. At the end of the fucking day, yeah, you fucked up. Who cares? You gay opt him. Who hasn't at this point? And at the end of the day, if he doesn't accept your apology, when you're coming as, and I hate to sound cringe and cliche, but as an alpha male,
I see how I know how I'm coming off.
Guess what?
How I'm coming off like ingenuine as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. And you're coming off like a man. And if he can't accept that, guess what? He's the bitch. Because anybody that fucking backs down and doesn't sit back and go, okay, yeah, I can accept your apology. You know what? At the end of the day, they're the bitch.
Even an okay would be good enough for me, bro. He's just not even acknowledging my existence. That's the part that hurts me, because I genuinely did used to support Booster until, I was fucked up and I did him wrong. Yes, I did him wrong. But he's not even letting me apologize for it. He's not even letting me at least come out and say I did wrong. Like, I'll say it here without him here. I did wrong. Yeah. But I want to say it to his face so he knows that I actually am genuine about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to think, oh, he's just saying this because he's on camera. He's just saying this because, oh, he's just with other people. No, if he was up here, I'd say the same fucking shit I'm saying right now.
Yo, 100. I gotta show you this. We must have hit a nerve, cat lady. Hold on.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm barely even awake.
We must have hit a nerve. And for those watching on the big screen, Wonder Woman has scheduled a stream for 6 hours from now. But it's entitled Fat Camp Drama. She's never gonna let it die.
What happened to my triple date with Ultra Lucifina and her? I was supposed to have a triple date.
Well, apparently,
the fuck made that thumbnail?
She did, probably. I don't know. But let's just put it this way. Hey, I can't talk. My thumbnails are fucking one way or another. They're all across the board,
Phantom, I'm on your docket. Use me. Use me.
You heard it here first. He said, use me. I get it.
Whatever way.
That is one thing I am working on, is getting better at reaching out when I do need help,
I will say I'm fucking amazed at how long you've been going solo. I tried doing all the work for myself on my show, and you see how long that fucking took me.
Yeah.
I gave up after 2 episodes, bro.
Well, it's over 20 years in business and having to, run major projects and things like that. It becomes kind of second nature. And that's why I struggle sometimes to reach out for help, or ask. And then I'm like, oh, shit. Mau with the $5. You being live is crazy. Belushi's still a beta. LOL. Get the fuck out. Belushi more like Bet Ushi. LOL. Get the fuck out.
You Mao.
Suck. Wow, Mao.
Fuck you, Mao. Take your beanie off. Take your beanie off, bro. Let's see your real hair.
Bro reps the fit every time. Don't patronize him. Oh,
Where did cat lady go?
She's back.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I wish
I
I could show
almost-
that.
To play Fortnite.
I almost used that as an excuse to be like,
You
oh,
can
darn
make
it,
it
golly.
10 more minutes.
I know, but
10
then I realized it
more.
was 11 minutes. It was 11 minutes. I can leave with honor, okay? I'm an honorable person.
Yeah, I am going to sleep well. Then I'm gonna wake up probably at about hopefully before noon, and then go, oh God, I slept the day away. Fuck. But technically, I have streamed both Saturday and Sunday. Woo!
You did it.
Hey, you know what? I'm here for a homie, and Cat Lady needed the help. Her stream just fucking died, and
Where
honestly,
did Lila go?
she had internet issues too.
Internet too. Our internets are both infected with some kind of wild bullshit because they are no goods.
Wait. I got
Very
a question. Mau.
Uh-huh.
You just ate McDonald's. Did you get a McRib? It's McRib season. I had 4 last Saturday.
They don't have them where I'm at.
That's
That's
what?
Yeah.
How did they not
they're
have
not
them
where
up
I'm
there?
at. I don't know. They're still doing the snack wrap shit.
Dude,
I do
snack
like
wraps
snack
are
wrap.
back for good. Although people
Bro, the
still
only one-
argue.
I wanted the burger one back.
You like the Big Mac wrap.
Yes.
So did I. That was my favorite. But, everybody's talking about they're not the real snack wraps. They're not made with chicken selects. And it's like, get the fuck
Who cares?
out
You're
of
lucky
here.
you got it back. You lucky you got it back. They could have just gave you nothing.
1
about that?
McChicken and 1 double cheeseburger is my order. I like the way you think. Have y'all ever heard of the McGangbang?
Yes.
No.
You know what the McGangbang is. Nice.
Yeah, it's like a triple cheeseburger with fucking nuggets and everything on it, like barbecue,
No.
fucking mayo. Yeah, you put everything on that bitch, right? Or no,
No.
it's the McChicken and the burger one, right?
Yes, you take a burger,
Okay.
you take a fillet of fish, and a McChicken.
Oh, yeah,
Or
that's gross.
there are people that just do the burger, the double cheeseburger, and you put the McChicken in the middle.
You
That's
just
the
waste a bunch of
original.
food. Waste a bunch of perfectly good ass food.
Do you know how long those filet of fish sit out for?
They're supposed to be turned. I think
They
it's
don't. They don't.
bullshit.
They don't. They leave them in there for like 2 hours.
Well, I mean, they didn't at the one that I worked at.
Then you got lucky, bro. That they actually care about their filet of fishes.
True. Mau said it's not a waste of food if you eat it all. Hell yeah. Give me
It's not a
2
waste of food if
McChickens,
you get a
extra
refund.
mayo, a triple cheeseburger with extra onions and extra pickles, and a large fry.
You ain't eating all that. You ain't eating all that. No.
Bro. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Just get you a quarter pound.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How much money you be spending on groceries a month or a week then? A week, just a week.
Me?
No.
Me?
Mr.
Okay,
I
good.
can eat all that food in one meal kind of man over here.
I spend about 200 to 300.
That's
For
really
you
good,
and one other
actually.
person, right?
Yep.
That's it. Or
Me
just
and one
me?
other person.
That's pretty decent. I spend like 500.
That's pretty decent. Because we spend way more on groceries than that.
Oh, I learned from a pro how to maximize my dollar.
Bargain hunt? You bargain hunt?
Hell
You use the
yeah.
coupons?
Fuck yeah. You're stupid if you
What's
don't.
that thing when you don't eat? What's that called?
Being poor.
What's that called? No.
Starving
The other one where you
yourself.
just don't eat. Isn't there a
Fasting.
word for it?
Fasting.
Oh, fasting.
Is that what
Yeah,
you're talking about?
fasting.
Fasting. Okay. That's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah. Huge Ass makes a good point. A good gherkin is better than the sloppy things McDonald's puts on their burgers. Yeah. Yeah. They don't use gherkins. They use like the most thinly shaved pickles in the fucking world. And it's like, dude, can I actually get a pickle? And they're always slimy.
McDonald's pickles are disgusting as fuck. I get no pickles.
Bro.
Fuck.
Speaking of, did you guys hear Shake Shack has a new burger? It's called the Super Shack or something like that. And basically, how they differentiate it, I just saw a commercial today about it. It's basically a Big Mac, but they said for legal reasons, anything that resembles a Big Mac, blah, blah, blah. And they get to the end as they're describing it, and they go,
Bro, just
oh,
call it
yeah.
a smash burger. Fuck it.
Well, you could call it that, but it's not at Smash Burger. Smash Burger is its own place.
Well, yeah. Why are they trying to dodge? Like, why are they trying to dodge? It's a fucking Thousand Island dressing on a burger. Why are they trying to dodge something?
Blasphemy, Mau Mau. I should time you out. I should time you out for that. Blasphemy. Szechuan sauce did not suck from McDonald's. It was amazing. I got it all 3 times it's been re-released.
You should play the clip where the dude's on the desk like, I want my Szechuan sauce.
Oh my
on
god,
a pickle
that
bag!
dude. Fucking A. That made national news.
He's like, I'm fucking Pickle Rick, motherfuckers.
Yeah, but that's because people had been begging for it for so long. And then Rick and Morty drops it during the height of Rick and Morty. And like the campaigns and only 3 more minutes, cat lady. I got the redirect in already. You're just waiting on your boy Denmark. Hey, you did a banger W stream. W's in the chat for cat lady. Come on, give her some love. We had to watch her Subway story about all 12 inches.
God.
Did you see that,
Oh, not
Belushi?
No.
It was
Oh,
really
you
bad.
missed-
Be glad.
Yeah, we are redirecting to Denmark, who titled his stream, I got fired, ... Oh, no, he only did the 3. I'm notorious for that. Like, legitimately, if you get a message from me and it doesn't have ... and then I continue talking, then you know it wasn't me. Oh, watch.
How do y'all
stream.
not get tired?
Oh my god. Freaking Subway Surfers? No. No,
Shut
we're
up.
not.
Shut up, I'm watching this. Yes, come on. Look how good he is, bro. I wish I could be this good.
Belushi.
Oh,
Really?
I'm really stimulated right now. Hold on. Oh, he missed that train. No. Is he gonna get all the coins?
Hey, cat lady,
He's got
does
most
this
of them.
remind you of 4-year-olds watching the bouncing fruit?
Look, he got most of the coins. Oh,
Hey.
you got the magnet.
Hey,
too?
Belushi.
Is Daniel's Tiger gonna pop
What's
up
up?
next?
Do you yeah, Daniel Tiger. Do you know about the bouncing fruit?
What about the bouncing fruit? I love bouncing fruit.
Bro,
You talking about Fruit Ninja?
no, there's AI fruit that sing and dance, and that's
Mhm.
all they do.
Like Annoying Orange?
Kind of, except for their happy fruits. So we are
So you're
just
saying everybody on the Annoying Orange cast is miserable.
probably, but they made a hell of a lot of fucking money.
Dude, they get millions of views still, and I'm like, who the fuck is watching this?
It's little kids. They watch it over and over
Who's
and over
still
and over.
watching?
But like,
The puppet dudes, well, I can't say that. My son watches that puppet, the one with the pencil in his head. I don't know who that is, but here's what we're going to
Jeffy?
do. Yeah,
Jeffy from SML,
Yeah,
Super Mario Logan.
yes. Okay. So we're going to get you over to Lolcow Cash. We're going to let Cat Lady go to bed. Phantom's going to go to bed. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight.
Bye, sub to
Thank
Alphas.
you. Thank you. I'm going to get you over there. Let me do my normal outro. Cat Lady, I'll talk to you in 2 seconds.
Come along, little one. The night is young. Don't be afraid. Follow me. There's more to see.